In this first video of getting started, I want you to understand the purpose of the ISBC Admin Panel. And the basics of getting traffic is the same all over. You create a page, you get that page noticed, you promote that page, and then you turn around and repeat steps 1 through 3 until you reach the level of satisfaction as far as the traffic or the profits that you are earning. And this is what the ISBC Admin Panel is all about. Now, the only thing you want to consider initially is that you protect your money or your main sites. And to do this, you must create marketing sites that are independent of your money or your main sites. And I call these marketing sites feeder sites, smart pages, and things like that. Your marketing or your feeder site should not be associated in any way with your money or your main sites. In other words, you want to be able to create a dual identity. You don't want the same hosting, the same registration information. None of that should be the same as your money or your main sites. In this way, you do not jeopardize your money sites if you get too aggressive using the tools in your ISBC Admin Panel. What you want to do ideally is to take all of those tools, which includes different types of posting, comments, traffic generation, search engine optimization, and search engine marketing. You want to set those tools up and enter the URL of your marketing or your feeder sites, and you want to let them run. We provide all of the tools that you need to do it, but once everything is set up, the tools in your admin panel will be directing traffic, links, link juice, link bait, search engine marketing, and visitors to your feeder sites. Your feeder sites will in turn redirect those visitors to your main sites. Now, there will be occasions when you'll use those tools directly to your main sites and your money sites without having to get and set up feeder sites or marketing sites. But this building principle is the same. The ISBC Admin Panel will attract that traffic and it will redirect that traffic to wherever you tell it to redirect it. Whether it is a feeder site, whether it is your main site, an affiliate site, or whether it is an ISNOG setup, the process is the same. Now, in order for any of this to work, if you want to enhance a money site or a main site, you want to make sure that that site adheres to basic search engine optimization rules. And to do that, I'll tell you about some software that you can get, but you want to make sure that if you're going to use this tool, you want to get the most out of it. And your marketing site should be set up anonymously, like I said earlier. Use alias registration, domain by proxies, or ask us to use our hosting service to do it, but you want to have 2 separate identities. That's the way that this will work. You want to build your marketing sites to be as aggressive as they need to be. So when you set up these feeder sites or your marketing sites, you want to be all out with those tools because you need to consider the size of your arena. The latest study, one study that I've read several months ago, said that Google has over 1 trillion websites and web pages indexed in their databases. Now, 1 or 2 sites or maybe 10 sites probably won't do the job. So you want to consider the size of the arena, and you have to be aggressive when you're building these sites because you want to get the most out of them. And I don't want you to get too attached to your marketing sites because you're going to lose some. And they're designed solely for one purpose and one purpose only. That's to get traffic, to qualify that traffic, and then to redirect that traffic onto your main sites and your money sites. So don't get attached to them. You want to be as aggressive as you need to be. If you jeopardize a couple of them, so what? That's just the cost of doing business. Now, I want you to remember that if your main site or your money site, if it's an affiliate site or if it's a site that you can't edit, the header tags, H1 tags, and content and things like that, then if you're trying to get search engine optimization, if you're trying to get a higher ranking and more organic traffic, if you're promoting a main site or a money site that you can't adjust to basic SEO standards, you're going to get a benefit, but that benefit is going to be temporary. If you want to make things stick, you have to be in a position to edit your main site and your money site. Now, if you do that, you'll get a huge improvement in traffic, in search rankings, and hopefully more conversions. So how to make sure that your site adheres to basic SEO standards? Well, you can go to your favorite search engine and get a copy of reputable search engine optimization and analysis software. And most of those companies will offer you a 30-day free evaluation. Now, if you can't get a copy of the software, if you don't understand how to use it, or if you don't want to use it, we will perform the analysis for you because it's just that important. In fact, this is the most important first step. It would do you no good at all to use this system or to put it in action if your intended site gets no benefit from using the system. So the first step is to make sure that you analyze your website to make sure that it's set up so that the keywords you're trying to target are exactly what the search engines will see. And you want to make sure that your competitors are set up a certain way, or at least you want to find out how they're set up so that you'll know what you'll have to do as far as how many links you'll have to get, whether your content needs to be changed, whether you need to change the header tags and things like that. And again, as I said, if you can't perform this analysis, we'll do it for you. Just go to your favorite search engine. And I personally use Internet Business Promoter software and Web Professional, I think, version 4. But any of those companies that will provide you with a free evaluation of their search engine optimization and search engine analysis software will do, because you just don't want to be there crunching the numbers, and this software will do it for you. Nothing very, very exotic about that. They will gauge all of your competitors, tell you how many links they have coming in, their linking structure, how many pages, and things like that. You want to know who your enemies are. You want to know what the competition is doing so that you can meet or beat them. Now, let us know if you need any help. If you need it, we'll give it to you. And now that your money site is ready or is about to get ready, we want to go to part 2. That is talking about setting techniques, the different types of setups. If you have an affiliate site, if you have an ISNOG, if you're doing something for a client, all the types of ways you can use the admin panel. We'll start focusing on that in part 2. So thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you on the next video.